Good morning. This is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. It is June 23rd, approximately 8:12 a.m. East Coast time. Um, let's take a look at the SPY here to start with. SPY's trading in a intermediate term downtrend. Intermediate is defined by hit and run candlestick profit traders as the T line, the 8 exponential moving average, trading below the 34 exponential, putting us in that downtrend. The SPY is currently, at the close of yesterday, trading in a short term uptrend. That is going to be very short lived. Price is going to be down below the T line at least for the morning. We'll have to monitor it and see what it does for the afternoon. That will put it in a definite downtrend. If we hold this downtrend and the weakness continues, it's very likely we come down and touch some of these March lows. We'll have to reevaluate the SPY chart at that level and the direction of the market after we see what happens here. I want to take a look at the dollar real quick. We'll look at UUP. UUP pre-market is trading up fairly nice today. Um, what we've got here is a nice run to the upside with a bull kicker gap, and then we started to pull back a little bit, and the buyers came in, putting in a hammer, holding us up at this level. Buyers started bringing the body of the candle up, showing that they want this price to move higher. This morning at the open, we should see the dollar up into this area. If we get a breakout, that starts sending the dollar a bit higher and likely to be driving the market a little lower right here. So we certainly want to be careful in our trading. Keep an eye on the dollar. Gives you kind of a heads up what's going on. If we keep our eyes on the SPY, the best thing in the world is just make sure you're on the right side of the trade. Right now, if you've got some shorts, I would hold those shorts. We'll be looking at the inverse ETFs today. They're moving quite nice. In fact, we have time. Let's take a look at TZA as an example. Oops, that's not it. There we go. TZA popped up. Good candlestick action. Good lift here with a pullback, what we call a PBO, pullback opportunity, and it put in a very clean hammer right on the 34 exponential, and the lows were coming very close to the 50 simple. Any kind of strength today, I would be looking at TZA. Anything over the T-line, I would certainly look at it. Once price gets over the T-line, it creates this type of momentum that traders like to be in. So if you're in it relatively early, not necessarily down here, but up into here, and it continues to move up. As it moves up, the buyer starts stepping in, and your price gets driven up. That is one of the strategies that we trade with. FAZ, another one, traded up very nicely, came up to the 200-day moving average. Got a little weak here. 200 was a little too much for it. Bears drove it back down, and then we put in a hammer right here, right off the 34, closed up over the 20-day simple. Any kind of strength over the 200-day moving average, I would look at this as a positive sign, and I think I would certainly want to be trading it. Okay, thank you very much, and see you all in the trading room.